I'm going to name some NFL quarterbacks in the league from this season, and I want you guys to tell me one thing you learned about that quarterback this season. So it could be about their game, their personality, their place in the league, whatever it means to you. What's something you know now that maybe you weren't so sure of before the season, or even maybe you didn't fully accept?
Oh, this is for me. Let's do it.
Yes, this is especially for you as a new coming NFL fan. First off, Phillip Rivers.
I learned that his bills are still unpaid. Because there's no reason to come back. If you didn't need the money, like, bro, what are you doing?
Did you see the tweet about their insurance?
Yes, I did.
Wait, what tweet?
He's retired for 5 years. After 5 years, you lose your NFLPA insurance plan, and this guy has 10 kids. He came back into the league, theoretically, to get 5 more years of insurance. That's a lot of money saved.
Yo, his grandkids, good, man. What?
Still good. Yeah, I learned that Phillip Rivers has an undying love for the game. A love that I fear I will never feel for any aspect of life.
Yeah, I learned that at the end of the day, he still has fight in them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's all that matters, but for him, it matters to a degree.
I don't love anything enough to be 44 and go get hit by Leonard Williams.
I don't know. I would play 45U. I would play 45U.
45.
I believe you. I would not want to get a hit stick. As a grandparent, I'm not getting hit.
I'm trying to think. If my kids are out the house, right, and I have like, and I'm
no. Your kids' are out the house. You're a grandparent.
Let's do it.
Come on, man.
Let's try. Let's try.
So I've learned Phillip Rivers' eye of the tiger. Good for him. Patrick Mahomes.
He don't have it no more. At least the Chiefs situation is so bad.
Cut his mic.
That he don't have it, man.
Cut his mic.
I'm being honest.
No,
My
you're not.
first year, first impression. Of
Cut
course.
his mic.
Cut his mic.
Like,
Said,
of course.
Men eat pork. Steak. Women eat salad. Cut the mic. Cut it.
That's a niche meme. I don't think our fans know what you're talking about. But that's hilarious.
That's so incredibly deep, bro.
That's so deep.
It just popped up again the other day. That's why it's on my mind.
What would he shout? Now, what do we learn about Mahomes? We learned that his team is failing him right now, and he needs a chance to have a second win of his career because the first win is over. So by proxy of him, we learned this dynasty is done, and if they're going to have another chance to let him be that GOAT status quarterback that racks up all these rings, it's not just going to be naturally we keep doing the same thing. We need a new iteration of this team.
Yeah, we learned that you cannot just talent your way to the GOAT conversation.
Yeah, you can't ask him to carry everything for so many years. Eventually, the bill comes due, and you need to have a rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
So basically what I'm saying is what we learned for now, GOAT convos are on hold until the team can give him a chance with the second wind.
Next year, I do not want to see him be the best rusher on your fucking team. Please.
And I want to see one wide receiver that weighs 190 pounds. Just one.
That may be a little bit too much.
That's it. I'm asking too much.
Yeah.
You'll get another 160 here and you'll like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any wide receivers that bench press less than I do.
But they're fast as fuck.
I mean, where is that getting them?
4.2?
I don't see it on the field. I don't see it at all. So yeah, get this man some help because it's not going well. Lamar Jackson. What did you learn this year about him with this up and down year?
This is such a weird question for him specifically because first 2 games or whatever? Yeah, I can see. He's the best fucking quarterback on the goddamn planet. Then he died. Then he came back. Injuries are real.
Then he has risen.
Yeah, he's back. So it's hard. What did I learn?
I learned that in these games after he came back from injury, the mobility wasn't quite what it normally is when he's fully healthy.
Yeah.
I learned that I wonder what he's going to age like. Because if that's a sneak peek into what post-prime Lamar doesn't look like when he isn't as fast as he once was, might not age as well as a Josh Allen.
Yeah, I learned that he is mortal.
Yeah.
And it's interesting too because Lamar doesn't take the same level of like big hits that every other quarterback takes. He's probably the best in history in terms of running quarterbacks to not get hit. And the fact that we still are seeing just a slight decline right now in terms of his athleticism and his running ability, that's kind of interesting.
I think he's the best ever at ratio of rushes to CTE hits taken, whereas Jaxon Dart is the worst ever. He's the inverse.
Yes.
And yeah, so if we see a post prime where he's not as mobile, I'm a little worried about what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
Are we in post prime?
No, it is still the injury, so I think he'll be fine. I'm not worried about it next year, but I'm wondering what's going to look like 3 years from now, 4 years from now.
God, he's only 28 years old, man. I hope it's not as soon as you're alluding to.
Nah, he'll be fine. It's just an off year of injuries. I'm not worried at all, but I'm noticing that maybe the longevity won't be incredible, and the window is now.
Yeah.
Drake Maye, what'd you learn?
I learned that he's that guy.
He is the one.
I learned that he is certified tier 1 quarterback.
Yeah.
Or tier 2, wherever you that Burrow, Herbert, back half the top 5, he's in there.
I learned that he is like the prototypical like 2025 franchise type quarterback who has the arm, has the precision, also has the ability to scramble and fucking go out and he has it all. He has a full fucking package, bro. There's nothing that I can look at his game and be like, hey, you're missing this, other than like mental stuff maybe. And that's just because of age.
I also learned that Patriots fans are greedy as hell.
Yep.
Because how dare you? 5 years post Brady? Now all of a sudden get your franchise guy again? It's too much.
5 years is crazy. There's teams out here who haven't found their guy for fucking 10 years or so.
Bro. There's like 15 franchises that have never had a quarterback
like the
good.
Browns.
Damn.
I've been seeing these TikToks where like they're like ranking the last like 10 starting quarterbacks for every franchise, and the Browns, like once Baker Mayfield came up, they put like a different meme or whatever, and they're like, that's why he's the GOAT. But everybody else is like the worst run of quarterbacks that you've ever seen.
Yep, that's crazy.
So yeah, Drake Maye, welcome to tier 1 franchise quarterback talks. You've earned it. Like he is everything that we saw from Jaden Daniels in his rookie year. Drake Maye is surpassed that in his second year. Like he is the best of this last like 5 years of young quarterbacks. Drake Maye is the cream of the crop.
Wow.
Joe Burrow.
I learned that he has feelings and that he be sad sometimes.
And I learned he has every reason to be sad. That we have another lost year. Highly unfortunate. The amount of lost years we have now of prime Joe Burrow is just sad. Like he should be sad. Bengals fans should be sad. I should be sad as a passive observer who wants to see all-time great quarterbacks thrive. I've learned that he is shaping up to have a surprisingly unfortunate career.
Yeah, no matter how good you are, no matter how tier 1 level of a player you are, the Bengals somehow find a way to suck your joy.
They suck it crazy. Nobody's bigger than the program, and this program stinks like shit. That's what I learned.
Yeah.
It's infecting them.
There's no way.
You took a massive pause on that. That was good.
Contemplated it and still let it go. it didn't feel good coming off the hand. You still let it
now
fly.
I let it fly. And you picked it up.
I'm always going to follow. Yeah. But yeah, it's just shaping up to be one of the more unfortunate quarterbacks of the last 10 years, especially among these like guys who are greats. Like he has a Hall of Fame talent, has had Hall of Fame level seasons. For it to have another year where it goes this way and we just feel like Joe Burrow has no impact on the course of NFL history this season, that's just unfortunate.
That's crazy.
True.
No year should that be the case. Jalen Hurts. What do we learn coming off the Super Bowl run, trying to go back to back?
I learned that we need anytime, this probably needs to be like written in the United States amendments, bro, honestly. We need like a new structure in place. Whenever the Eagles have any type of success, we need to have muzzles out for fans. Everyone in Philadelphia must wear a muzzle from the months of September all the way up until potentially
We
February.
need to institute like discourse fascism. Like anytime, it's like burning books. Anytime they want to say top 5 or even top 10, we have to just ban them off Twitter. We have to silence people.
Yeah, I agree. Or else they're gonna like just be on the street, just causing random chaos on the streets.
Yeah, for the good of everybody around us, we have to jail certain people.
Yeah, exactly.
And those are Jalen Hurts fans.
And it's not gonna be forever too. It's just 6 or 5 months or whatever.
It starts off being 6 or 5 months.
Oh, you're right.
Quickly it becomes forever.
Yeah.
For the good of everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Now I've learned, listen, some people are on his side, some people are not. There's people out there literally in Philadelphia that were like, yeah, let's bench Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, well, that's a little, even I wouldn't say that.
And I was like, all right, you know what? Clearly, I learned that he is more divisive than even I thought that he was.
What I realistically learned is, actually, I didn't learn this. What the masses learned is quarterback is a team sport, obviously, and you probably shouldn't attribute every amount of success to the quarterback. Then the next year, all the failure to the quarterback. These guys don't have that many variables. They are who they are.
Yeah.
Some years you get the best case scenario and the team is really good. Some years you get a middle ground scenario, then a worst case scenario, and it feels like these guys are having up and down years. Jalen Hurts has been the same player. Last year was perfect. This year's not perfect. So we're seeing a more Jalen Hurts outcome. But don't get too high. Don't get too low.
Yeah. This year compared to last year, do you actually think he's gone or do you think he's been like neutral?
He's the same exact guy.
No, I think the lows this year are much worse.
Because the situation is much worse. So it makes that shine more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think he's still good. He's not the 30th best starter, but he was never the 7th best starter either. He's always right in the middle.
Okay. 21st. Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully through Jalen Hurts, you learned it to team sports. Jaxon Dart, what'd you learn?
I learned that he has no regard for his life.
Facts. We've learned that there's never been anybody who's willing to put it on the line quite like Jaxon Dart.
And there really is. Honestly, there might not be an outcome where he can actually play football if CTE is not on the table every single play.
Yeah. He's kind of like I don't know. It's like trying to dunk on everybody every single play and like aura farming, but it actively ruins the length of your career every single time.
It's like he's a member of Jackass.
That's exactly what it's like.
It
exactly
really is.
This guy is Steve-O.
He is, yo.
Like it really
So you want to see me jump over this car?
It's hard
Breaks,
to motherfucker.
breaks his leg. Want to see me do it again?
And we're like, actually, no, we don't want to see you do that. He's like,
But
all right, I'm gonna do it again. He's like, move.
I got you. Oh, so you want me to see him jump over 2 cars? Oh, so you want me to jump over a motorcycle? Okay.
I can let it on fire too. I can do it. He's fucking crazy.
Say I won't.
Say I won't do it on a skateboard.
Exactly. They fired his coach because they were like, you are putting him in danger. And Brian Dable was at the crib like, it wasn't me. He's like, I just called the plays. He executes them. Like once the ball snapped, I can't control what's
Guy's
happening.
a geeker. I don't know. Caleb Williams.
Trust the process is what I learned with him.
Yep. Yeah, we learned that. Let quarterbacks develop. Let it go year by year. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. He's on track right now. Still isn't perfect. Still needs to fix the accuracy issues. Still needs to read the field more consistently. But he's on track. And trust development under good coaches.
Yeah, exactly. Can't give up too early, bro. And that's one thing I find very, very fascinating about this sport is seeing how quickly people are able to move, or people are wanting to move off of quarterbacks, young quarterbacks, and not give him as much as opportunity.
It's a small sample size sport.
I guess I can understand it when it comes to what he was bigged up to be coming out of college. But yeah, he needs time.
Yeah. We're right on track to hit that top 10 quarterback we all want him to be. Jordan Love.
I learned that maybe MVP wasn't in the cards for him. Maybe it wasn't.
So you're saying you're lower on him now than you previously were? I'm the complete opposite. I learned that he is solidified top 10 to me, and I think he is a needle mover that is elite caliber.
So I think potentially if I had like made an actual list, he might have been in my top 10 going into this year. So in that sense, I don't know if that's like changed too much, but I need to see Toyotathon from the start. And like obviously like there's other factors that were going into like the reason why he was playing a certain way early on. But I would like to see a like from week 1 to week 18 season of Jordan Love dominating. Okay. And we can very well get that next year. But in terms of like the leap happening this year, I was wrong about that.
I think he is making that leap this year that you predicted. Well, I mean, in a hot take episode, you said MVP caliber, which is obviously like too far. But I think he is making the leaps into being like second tier, whatever it looks like. I think I have currently like the 7th or 8th best quarterback in the league. That's new to me. He's earned more respect for me. And I think that as soon as we have a year in which the weapons really come together and he has a top tier supporting cast, I think he's fully capable of having an MVP type year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Matt Ryan 2016, always been really good. Then he gets a year where everything clicks. The run game is crazy with your 2 backs. Julio's on top of his game, and you have all comes together. And this guy who's the 7th best quarterback has a year as an MVP. I think it's possible for Jordan.
We got to get him a Julio.
Literally, we need to get him a Julio, 100%. I hope Jordan Kraft doesn't die before he becomes the Gronk. Justin Herbert.
He is my MVP this season, bro. That's what I learned. Yeah. Through what he's been able to endure, the worst line, the offensive pieces being there, of course, but that doesn't matter because you're always having some guy in front of you, some 300-pound dude in front of you, belly on the fucking ground. Meanwhile, another 315-pound dude in front of you is coming and wailing at you.
I've never seen any quarterback take more 315 men to the chest, 315-pound men to the chest than he has this year.
It's ridiculous.
I learned he's a tough motherfucker. That's what we learned this year. This guy is just going to stand in that pocket and know he's going to get sacked 10 times a game, still sling that bitch with a broken hand. That, I don't know, is that a plus to you and how you previously thought about him?
Yeah, because if he wasn't playing to this level, I think this team would be in contention very much with the Jets, very much with the worst of the worst in the league.
It wouldn't be that bad, but they wouldn't be a playoff team.
Yeah, I never thought that he was like soft or anything, so it wasn't a knock. But it is a plus though. Yeah, like I do think watching especially like after the Eagles game and knowing that he had that broken hand, and for him to scramble and move the way that he was, if he is the toughest quarterback in the league, I'm like, you know what, you can have that.
Okay.
Yeah, he earned the ultimate badge of honor this year.
Salute.
Also, I learned that Jim Harbaugh is a maniac that imparts confidence and toughness into everybody, and that the shoulder pad smacking that works.
It works.
Fair enough. He's leveled up in all regards. Bryce Young.
I learned that he is a starting quarterback in the league this year. That was a question last year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I learned that I'm even less confident in how good he is than I was the year prior. I've learned absolutely fucking nothing. I still don't know how good he is. I'm not gonna lie. With every great game comes and every great game comes an even more terrible one. I still don't know. One week we'll say he's a starter that should be built around for 5 years. Next week we'll say probably time to explore other options. That probably means give him one more year and keep getting sample size. But
yeah,
I've learned to be even less sure in Bryce Young.
For me personally, I learned that one of the worst types of quarterbacks for me to personally watch are smaller guys like him, because when it's ugly, it's the worst.
That's a good point.
Showcase.
The floor is incredibly low. The ceiling is higher now. We're seeing that come out. That floor is in the depths of hell when you're this small.
Can't choose no small quarterbacks at all. Sorry, man.
Yeah, we're off that. We're only on 6'5" big boys.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray.
I learned that there's no situation that I want him to be the quarterback of my team.
Damn, no situation.
I think I'm out.
On him as
What I'll say is there's no situation where I want him to be my quarterback for like $60 million. I don't want him to be my franchise in that regard. If things go sideways and he can be gotten for a more affordable price in the coming free agency class, I think you can still win with him. But I don't want to build my franchise around him as him being the guy the whole program is built around.
Okay, well that's what I learned. I don't think you can win with Kyler Murray.
Okay, so he was never supposed to be franchise. That's what I learned.
No, I think that there was a moment where you could legitimately look at Kyler Murray and say we can build something from this season. Like, you want to give him a little bit of grace, especially after last year. It's done. Once you have the soft benching, I'm out. And if you do pay Kyler Murray and you are able to get some team friendly contract where he's getting paid $20-25 million, something's gone wrong.
Yeah, that's probably too cheap. But I do think I'm still holding out hope one more time that he goes to a new team in a better system for him, that there's a wake up call that can be had and he can be a solid starter again.
Yeah.
I'm not really thinking top 10 ceilings in the cards anymore, but if he can still be a middle tier starter, I think that's possible.
Wake up call for me was when you went out and the team just started moving a little bit better without you. Of course, like, they've been super shaky over the last few weeks, but still, those first few weeks when he was out, you see guys start to revive their careers and whatnot, their young careers and whatnot. Yeah, that's the number one litmus test for me. You're not the guy.
And that's the last one. Shout out Kyler Murray. I really do hope he gets a better chance this summer with a team that fits him better. Like, I don't know what that team is. Not gonna lie to you, I have no fucking clue.
The Steelers.
I was thinking that, like, that's a logical one. I don't know if that fits him better, but then maybe there's a new coaching staff in place, so I don't know. But
He finna be a Jet.
Oh God.